The Wood, The Life and Times of Cockshutt Wood by John Lewis-Stempel. Read by Leighton Pugh. You know I am no traveller. I am always wanting to settle down like a tree, forever. Edward Thomas. Preface. This is the story of a wood, its natural daily life, its historical times. A particular wood, but a wood which can stand as exemplar for all the small woods of England, ever. Cockshutt Wood in southwest Herefordshire is 3½ acres of mixed, deciduous and coniferous woodland, with a secluded pool where the winter moon lives. I managed the wood for 4 years, so I knew it, from the bottom of its beech roots to the tip of its oaks. I knew the animals that lived there, the fox, the pheasants, the wood mice, the tawny owl, and where the best bluebells grew. A very British quiddity, bluebells in a wood. I know why woods like Cockshutt are special. They are, for many fauna and flora, the last refuge. They are fortresses of nature against the tide of people and agribusiness. Cockshutt was a sanctuary for me, too, a place of ceaseless seasonal wonder where I withdrew into tranquility. No one comes looking for you in a wood. You are safe from prying eyes. Just another dark, vertical shape among others, a human tree trunk. In the heart of Cockshutt there was often just the sound of nature, the leather creak of an old oak in spring wind, the drumming of the woodpecker, the lapping tongue of the badger at the pool edge at dawn. Actually, I lie. Sometimes there was the bark of a domestic pig and the bronchitic rasp of a saw. I managed Cockshutt in the best way of all, the old way, by letting primitive livestock roam there, and by coppicing it. Every book needs a justification, and a book about a wood perhaps most of all. How many trees will be felled for its pages? The excuse, no, the reason, I proffer is this. A wood should not be a museum. The notion of woodland as static, stately, fixed by ranks of mature trees is modern and false. In Cockshutt, a half-forgotten memory became real. Cows and pigs were raised there as they had been in medieval days, and the wood provided us with everything from kindling to mushrooms for breakfast. Cockshutt was a working wood. A wood is different to a forest. A wood is wild, but not so wild it is frightening. You cannot get physically lost in a wood, only spiritually and imaginatively absorbed. I knew the trees of Cockshutt, every one of them. A wood is personal. A forest is always remote. There is too much of it. So I discovered the secret at the heart of Cockshutt, the little stand of wild service trees that are the vestige of the wild wood that was there at the very beginning. This is the diary of my last year at Cockshutt. I did not go on holiday that year. I did not miss a day of being with my wood. December. A walk in the wood. A walk to the far end of Cockshutt. My woodless life. Woodcock, vixen barking, jew's ears, amid the winter ruins of the oaks. Agroforestry. Old Brown, the tawny. What's in a wood's name? Holly. Tending cattle in the wood. Cold song. Yule log. To the British, the oak was as the buffalo to the Sioux. The 1st of December. Into the wood. Over the stile, onto the path which runs along the entire western side of Cockshutt, past the sweet chestnut. An amused fingertip greeting to the giant beech, with its cold slate for bark. To my left, the woodland glade we made by hacking away brambles and sycamore. To my right, the narrow dingle wherein
Sample complete. Ready to continue?